In the wake of the Trojan War, one man's journey home became a legend that would echo through the ages. His name was Odysseus, and his story was the epic tale of the Odyssey. Odysseus, the king of Ithaca, had longed to return to his homeland and his beloved wife, Penelope, after years of war. His journey began with noble intent, but it would become a series of trials and adventures unlike any other. As Odysseus set sail from Troy with his fleet, he could not have foreseen the wrath of the gods that awaited him. Poseidon, god of the sea, bore a grudge against him, and the treacherous journey ahead was fraught with storms and monsters. One by one, his companions fell victim to the perils of the sea and the wrath of mythical creatures. The Lotus Eaters and the Cyclops Polyphemus were just the beginning. It was Odysseus's cunning that saved his remaining men from certain doom. However, their journey was far from over. They sailed on to the enchantress Circe's island, where some were turned into animals. Odysseus, with the help of Hermes, resisted her magic and convinced her to release his men. Still, the sirens beckoned with their mesmerizing songs, while Scylla, the monstrous sea beast, and Charybdis, the deadly whirlpool, threatened to consume their ship. With tremendous courage and foresight, Odysseus guided his men through these deadly straits. Their trials continued as they landed on the island of the sun god, Helios. Despite warnings, Odysseus's men slaughtered the god's sacred cattle, incurring his wrath. The consequences were dire, and the god's anger weighed heavily on the weary travelers. Eventually, Odysseus found himself on the island of the nymph Calypso, who offered him immortality, but his heart remained steadfast in his desire to return home. Meanwhile, in Ithaca, Penelope faithfully waited for her husband's return, fending off numerous suitors who sought her hand and the throne of Ithaca. The gods intervened once more. Athena, the goddess of wisdom, and Zeus, king of the gods, commanded Calypso to release Odysseus. With the help of the Phaeacians, he embarked on a final voyage, landing on Ithaca in disguise. With the guidance of the goddess Athena, Odysseus devised a brilliant plan to rid his palace of the usurpers. He revealed his true identity to Penelope and proved his worth through a test of his knowledge of their marriage bed. Their reunion was a poignant moment of joy and tears. The tale of Odysseus's Odyssey, a journey that spanned 10 years and tested his wit, courage, and resilience, became an enduring epic in ancient Greek literature. It was a story of adventure, trials, and the enduring love that bound a man to his home, his wife, and the hope of returning to a life of peace and happiness. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.